By 2026, the world no longer questions India's importance. The real question is how India will use its power. Welcome to Sacred Echoes of India. In this segment, we analyze 6 key challenges that will test India's diplomacy in 2026 and why these issues matter not just for India but for the world. This isn't just about diplomacy. It's about power, survival, leadership, and choices that could define the next decade. India's first and biggest challenge is strategic balancing. Think of India as a tightrope walker below its geopolitics, and the rope stretches between Washington, Beijing, and Moscow. The US is a key economic and strategic partner. China is both a neighbor and a rival. Russia remains a longtime defense ally. Leaning too much toward one could lead to friction with the others, but standing still isn't an option either. In 2026, India must protect its strategic autonomy, working with all major powers without becoming dependent on any of them. That balance will define India's credibility as an independent global power. Number 2 is the unfinished China challenge. Despite talks and disengagements, India-China border tensions are far from over. At the same time, China is rapidly expanding its influence across the Indo-Pacific, from ports to partnerships. For India, this is like playing chess, while the opponent keeps adding new pieces to the board. In 2026, New Delhi must defend its borders, strengthen regional alliances, counter influence without triggering conflict. This makes diplomacy, defense readiness, and regional partnerships absolutely critical. Number 3 emphasizes multilateral groups as power tools rather than crutches. India is actively working with groups like Quad and BRICS. But here is the key word: balance. These forums are tools, not lifelines. Over-reliance on any one group can limit flexibility. India's approach is clear: work with everyone, align with none permanently. In a fractured world, India wants to be the connector, not a camp follower. Number 4, India's role in neighborhood stability, counter-terrorism, and regional leadership. Closer to home, challenges become more personal. India's neighborhood faces political instability, economic crisis, and the ongoing threat of cross-border terrorism. Being a regional leader isn't about speeches. It's about stepping in during crisis while protecting national security. In 2026, India's test will be leading without dominating, helping neighbors stabilize while defending itself against security threats. Number 5, translating Global South leadership into action. This is where India's diplomacy truly stood out in 2025, especially at the G20 summit in Johannesburg. Prime Minister Modi didn't just participate, he set the agenda. India pushed bold, practical ideas: a global traditional knowledge repository, an Africa Skills Multiplier Initiative, a global healthcare response team. Instead of aid, India offered empowerment. Instead of formal sessions, it delivered solutions. This repositioned India as a bridge between the developed world and the developing world, a voice that understands both. Number 6 explores technology, health, and supply chains as the new diplomacy. Modern diplomacy isn't just about borders. It's about data, health, energy, and minerals. India's proposals reflected this shift: sharing satellite data for climate and disaster relief, preparing for future pandemics through global cooperation, reducing dependence on fragile supply chains with mineral recycling. It's like future-proofing global systems before the next crisis hits. By linking sustainability with strategic independence, India aligned its national interests with global needs. By the end of 2025, one message was clear: India is no longer just reacting to global events, it's shaping them. As 2026 begins, the challenge is execution. Ideas must turn into institutions. Leadership must turn into results. If 2025 was the call to action, 2026 is the moment of delivery. And whether India succeeds or stumbles will not just affect New Delhi, but the entire global South. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful videos. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.